Good morning, Kuya Lee. Good morning, Kuya Ivan. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, John Carlo, Kuya Lee. Good morning, Michael. Ayan, ako nagunahan na talaga si John Carlo at si Michael. Alright. So, good morning. Let's just wait a bit for the others to come. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Ayan, nandito ako ngayon sa bahay because schedule ako for work from home. So, yeah, I'm at home. I thought I'll be conducting my class in school, but the schedule changed again. So, yeah, I'm staying at home today. All right. So, yeah, good morning, Michelle. Okay. Good morning, Michelle. All right. I hope you guys had your breakfast already. So I hope you, I don't know, maybe, yeah, like I said before, you can always get something to eat. You can go get coffee, Milo, whatnot. I don't know. Just, um, all right. Good morning, Casey, Zaira. Okay. So nasa bahay ulit ako ngayon. Sa bahay ulit tayo magkaklase. Dahil ako ay naka-work from home today. So there you go. All right. So I have 6 million people in the house. So thank you for tuning in. Kuya Lee was the first one to come in. So thank you so much, Kuya Lee, for tuning in again and for always supporting my LS. Good morning, Casey. Ayan. So it's 8:03. Let's just wait for a bit and then we'll start. So yeah. Kita nyo, medyo makalat yung paligid. Yeah, because I'm at home and makalat talaga yung kwarto kasi kasi makalat yung anak ko. Yeah. Kasi makalat siya. I keep on cleaning up and then she keeps on playing with her toys and throwing it anywhere. So makalat. I hope you can hear me. I don't have my lapel mic. I lent it to my friend who's now having her virtual class. Yeah, meron kasing virtual class ng grade 7. Ayun. And that will be aired. I don't know, I think grade 7 virtual classroom. So sa DO 'yon, sa division office natin 'yon. Good morning, Mary Joy. So pinahiram ko muna sa kanya yung aking lapel mic. So I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Can you type okay if you can hear me loud and clear? Kape. Kape muna tayo. Please type okay if you can hear me loud and clear. All right. Thank you, Kuya Lee. Thank you, Giancarlo. Let's have coffee first. So, like I said before, I always have my black coffee in the morning, and that fuels me up for the entire day. Good morning, Panot Vlogger. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. So, kape muna tayo, and then, yeah, let's wait for a bit. Malapit na, konti na lang, and then we'll start our discussion. All right? So I hope you guys have seen the video I posted, but if not, it's okay. At any rate, that will be the topic that we're going to discuss today. So there. All right. And I also have, by the way, a premiere for tomorrow. That's about teaching a child how to read. All right. So, kung meron kayong kapatid na maliit or meron kayong, yeah, sa bahay ninyo, meron kayong anak na maliit na, for example, 2 years old or 3 years old na gusto nyong turuang magbasa, please watch the video. That will be premiered tomorrow at 8 a.m. Manila time. That's very interesting because it's actually a different way. It's actually a different strategy on teaching kids how to read. Alright. Tuturuang magbasa yung bata, di ba? Good morning, Kelly. Alright. Medyo malapit sa akin yung topic na pagbabasa dahil as a teacher, marami akong nami-meet na mga bata, even grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, medyo hirap magbasa. And you know what? Reading actually should be taught around, 5, 7 years old. By that time, dapat nakakabasa na yung bata. Pero nagtataka ako that there are kids actually who still cannot read kahit grade 7 na sila or grade 8 na sila. So I thought it would be a good idea to come up with a video about how to teach a child how to read. So kung meron kayong kapatid na maliit, meron kayong anak na maliit, that's maybe that video can help para maturuan yung bata na magbasa. Kasi dapat talaga maliit pa lang, okay, maliit pa lang yung bata, natuturuan na siyang magbasa. Kasi pag hindi siya nagbasa, malungkot yun. Ako nalulungkot. Bakit? Paano siya magsusurvive paglaki niya, di ba? Yung pagbabasa at pagbibilang, yun yung dalawang skill na lifetime mo magagamit at sobrang halaga, Good morning, Irene. Good morning, Jill. All right, so I have 11 million people in the house. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Jennifer. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so like I said, go grab something to eat while you're listening to our discussion, okay? Yeah, I'm wearing my daughter's bangle. Tanggalin na natin. Napulot ko lang. Kinalat niya, napulot ko. So, ganun talaga. Pagka merong anak na maliit, makalat ang buong bahay. Parang palaging may bagyo. Alright. Siguro kung may mga kapatid kayo sa bahay ninyo, makalat din, kasi, ayan, ganun sila. Lagi nilang kinakalat ang mga bagay-bagay. Pagkaligpit mo, maya-maya, ikakalat na nila. Alright. Good morning, Mom Smug. Hello po. Good morning po. Thank you for tuning in. Alright. Okay. Let's just wait for a bit. Nagahang na naman si laptop. Okay. There we go. So like I said, if you have free time, spare time tomorrow, please watch out for the video, how to teach a child to read in Filipino. 3 easy steps. Tatlong easy steps lang. Matututo na ang batang magbasa in Filipino. Alright? So, mahalaga yun. So, please, watch out for that video. That will be premiered tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Manila time. Yes po, wala kaming pasok today. Work from home. That's why I'll be conducting the ALS at home. Last time I conducted it in our school. Ayun. Kaya lang wala kaming work from home kami ngayon. I'm scheduled for work from home. So ibang group ang papasok sa school ngayon, kaya ayun. Yeah. Di kasi kami pinapapasok lahat sabay-sabay. Protocol, IATF, so sumusunod. Para na rin maiwasan just in case may mga kaya ba yes, yeah. Red yeah, red lipstick na. Good morning, Mikaela. There you go. So, yep. Naghang ulit siya. Palagi na lang siyang naghahang. Parang kada pindot ng laptop na to, no, naghahang siya. Ayun. There you go. Alright. Hindi na siya naghahang. Okay. All right, so I have 11 million people in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's already 8:10, so let's begin. But before that, saglit lang. Yep, black coffee keeps me alive and kicking for the entire day. So, yeah. All right. Yep, thank you, Kuya Lee. Yeah, you can eat. Guys, you can eat while you're listening to the discussion. I won't mind because I cannot see you. So I won't mind. So yeah, go ahead, eat something or drink something or yep. Go grab something to eat. Are my markers ready? Yep, here we go. Last time, no, masaya kasi may classroom, ay may chalkboard tayo. Ngayon, wala tayong chalkboard. Meron ulit tayong whiteboard. Siyempre, pinaglaruan ng anak ko yung aking markers, kaya ito na lang ang gagamitin natin. Ayan. Yep. All right. So, as always, let's begin our class with a prayer. So, please bow your head and feel the presence of the Almighty Father. Yep, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the wonderful day. We thank you for giving us another day to live. We thank you for letting us open our eyes this morning and see the beauty of your creations. Lord, please forgive us for all our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lord, bless our family, bless our friends, bless our loved ones. Lord, let me take this opportunity as well to pray for my aunt who passed away a few days ago. Bless her soul, Lord. Bless her soul as she journeys towards your home. Lord, bless her husband, her family, that they'll be okay despite of what's going on in their family. Lord, yeah, bless our health workers, Lord. Bless our frontliners. And yeah, that's all we ask in the name of Jesus, our Savior, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear my mother? She's shouting. Yep. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to our class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a bit emotional today because my aunt actually passed away, and it was so sudden. It was really so sudden. Well, actually, she got contracted with a disease. Too bad. Yeah. So, minsan hindi mo maisip, no, na it can actually happen to your family, and that's so sad. That's so sad. Sorry about that. That's so sad. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope that her family would be okay despite of what's going on. So yeah, please help me pray for my aunt and her family that they'll be okay. All right, so sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a bit emotional. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's begin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to all my SPICT kids and to all my YouTube friends. So good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Yeah. Iyakin si Teacher Izzy. Yeah. Sorry. Iyakin. Okay. Now, last time, we had LS and we discussed something. Can you remember what we talked about last time? Ano na nga yun? Parang nakalimutan ko na yata kung ano yung discussion natin last time. Can you still remember that? Can anyone type what we discussed last time? Let's see. Ayan, mag-uunahan yan kasi alam nila. Ayun. Hi, Marion. All right. Marion said, observing correct grammar in making definition. Ako mukhang pinaghandaan ni Marion. Kasi alam niya magte-take note ulit si Teacher Izzy. Wait. Yan. Take note natin yan. Hiramin muna natin itong notebook ng aking anak. Look at her notebook. See? See? Her notebook. This is her notebook. Yeah. So, hiramin muna natin. She loves writing. Yeah. So, sulat natin. Wala nang space. Ano ba yan? Naubos na yung space niya. Kakasulat ng kung ano-ano. So, yeah, thank you so much, Kuya Lee. Yes, Kuya Lee is correct. Observe correct grammar in making definition. Galing naman. Natatandaan. Marion. All right. So the first one to come in earlier, aside from, of course, Kuya Lee, we have John Carlo, and then Marion. All right, so let me take note of that. Yan, lagay muna natin yan dyan. All right, there we go. So, observing correct grammar in making definitions. And we talked about the two ways on how to write a definition. So you've learned about that, and you also learned about the subject verb agreement. Paano yung kapag si singular si subject dapat singular din si verb, kapag plural si subject dapat plural si verb. Ayan. And usually gumagamit tayo ng articles and the, okay, para ipakilala yung salita na gusto nating i-define if you're going to use pattern number 1 in writing a definition, di ba? If you can still remember yung sa pattern number 1, yung subject natin, yung term na dinidefine. So I hope you still remember that. At any rate, medyo palalim na ang ating discussions. And by the way, let me just announce to you that this is actually the last two topics that we're going to discuss for fourth quarter, and that's it. Okay, tapos na yung ating fourth quarter. So last two modules na lang ang ating aaralin. This is actually about research na talaga, but I will divide the lesson into two. Hatiin natin kasi medyo mahaba yung topic. Baka hindi natin ma-discuss sa loob ng isang oras. Kaya hahatiin natin. So, this is quarter 4, module 5. Konting kapit na lang, and we're done with fourth quarter. So, module 5, lesson A, kasi nga, hinati natin sa dalawa, is about composing a research report on a relevant social issue. So, this is it. You're going to come up with your own research. It's not going to be a full-blown research, but maybe a baby research. Yung tawag natin baby research, kasi hindi talaga siya yung full-blown research talaga. Ma-feel nyo lang kung paano magsulat ng research. All right. So, what are our objectives? So, learning objectives for this morning. All right. Tingnan natin kung ano ang ating mga learning objectives. Okay. Yeah, so we have new comments. Let me just check that. Good morning, Alodea. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Hold on. Medyo naghang ulit siya. Yeah. I hope this laptop survives up until the end of fourth quarter, no? And up until matapos yung aming paperworks. Yeah. You cannot give up, my dear. You have to. You have to fight. No, because all of my files are in this computer, so you can't just leave me. You can't. Okay. All of my raw files, my videos are here, so dapat talagang mag-survive siya hanggang matapos ang quarter na ito. Because I can't go out. I don't want to go out. I mean, I don't want to go out and go to the mall to buy a replacement. No, I don't want to do that because I don't know, I'm scared to go out. Natatakot akong lumabas. Lalo na pag pupunta ng malls. No, I don't know. Lalo na ngayon na one of our family members, no, I can't go out. Ang hirap. All right, so what are our learning objectives? After going through this lesson, you guys are expected to first identify the characteristics of a good research topic. Second, develop a research title. So you're going to think of your own research title, any topic that you'd like to study. Okay, and then third, write a research introduction on a relevant social issue. And fourth, formulate research questions related to the objectives of the research introduction. So apat yun. So that means we are going to talk about the title, the introduction, and what else? Research question. So tatlo lang muna ang ating aaralin ngayon. And then on my next video and next week for our next LS, we are going to talk about the remaining two more parts of our research. So yun muna. Hatiin natin kasi medyo mahaba at medyo mabigat ang topic na research. Okay. Now, if you still remember the definition of research, ngayon, but I have here another definition of research. That's here. Sinulat ko na kanina. Yan. Research is a critical, careful, disciplined inquiry, varying techniques and methods to the nature and conditions of a problem identified. So, di ba, meron tayong in-identify na problem, okay? And then we're going to come up with a research because we want to, what? We want to answer the questions, to answer the problem, and what can we do about it? So, di ba, pag kasi nag-research tayo, palaging ang tanong natin. And so, pag nalaman mo yung sagot sa tanong na yan, ano naman? Okay, ano naman? You know, kaya nga later pag-aaralan din natin yung significance para saan ba, sino ba ang makikinabang sa ginagawang research. All right? Now, kung napanood niyo yung video, so hopefully napanood niyo yung video na ginawa ko rin about this. But if not, it's okay. Pwede niyo pa rin siyang panoorin mamaya pagkatapos ng ating LS. So, yep. Sana pinanood niyo. Okay. Now, have you ever thought about how the world would have been? Okay. Have you ever thought how the world would have been without the advancement in technology or in other fields? Like, for example, this one. Have you ever thought, what if we're facing a crisis right now and we don't have technology? We don't have cellular phones. We don't have internet. We don't have all of this. Have you ever thought about what's going to happen na lang na nag-aaral kayo? Paano kaya yun, di ba? Paano kung walang internet? Paano ako mag-aaral ngayon? Good morning, Maestra. Thank you for tuning in. Paano kaya kung walang gamot? Paano yung mga may sakit, di ba? O paano na lang yung mga kilala nating sakit? Like for example, polio. Paano kung walang na-invento na vaccine for polio? Paano kung walang na-inventong vaccine for chickenpox, di ba? Yung mga ganung bagay. paano kung walang nag-research tungkol sa bagay na yan? You know, naisip niyo ba kung anong pwedeng mangyari? Like, paano kung walang nag-research tungkol sa paggawa ng telepono? Paano kung walang Alexander Graham Bell na nakaimbento ng telepono? Paano kaya yun? So, wala tayong telepono sa ngayon. Wala tayong very accessible way of communicating to our loved ones na malalayo sa atin, di ba? So, yeah, that's the importance actually of a research, di ba? Kaya nga sabi ko doon sa video, salamat research, because of research, we are able to experience a more comfortable life. Okay? Nagkaroon tayo ng cellphone, nagkaroon tayo ng mga advancements sa science, sa technology. Paano kaya kung walang na-invento o na-discover ng mga gamot? Like, gamot sa sakit ng ulo, gamot sa lagnat, ganyan, gamot sa kung ano pa mang sakit, di ba? And that's because of research. Kasi may taong nag-aral tungkol sa bagay na yan. Pinag-aralan niya. And these days, alam natin that researchers, scientists, and medical workers are actually working hard, di ba? Double effort, doble ang kanilang effort these days because they're trying to come up with, you know, with a cure, I don't know, with a vaccine that can actually help us with the crisis that we're facing right now. So, ayun, di ba? So, that's because of research. Nagre-research sila. How are they going to come up with an effective, efficient vaccine, di ba? Kaya dapat ipagpasalamat natin yan sa research. Okay? So, yun. Research plays a very important role in our lives. Therefore, it is, you know, it's but right, or it's necessary that somehow you know how to do it, di ba? Kailangan kayo din alam nyo kung paano gumawa ng research. Kasi nga, believe me guys, it plays a very important role in our lives. Because of research, our lives are more comfortable. Our lives are more, you know, easy, comfortable, ayan, mas maginhawa ang buhay natin ngayon. Say, walang cellphone? Sige nga, paano kayo makikipag-usap sa mga mahal nyo sa buhay na malalayo? For example, nasa ibang bansa, alright? Well, we can use snail mail, pwede tayong magsulat, but that will take some time before they are able to get the message. Pero with your cell phones, you'll be able to get the reply nga right away, di ba? Dati may messenger pa, yung messenger, yung mensahero, pupunta yan dun sa taong padadalhan ng message. Ngayon, magta-type ka na lang sa cellphone mo. Tapos mababasa mo na rin ang reply niya. Okay, o di kaya yes, o di kaya see you later, di ba? So, yan yung advancement ng technology natin. And that's because of research, okay? Now, here we go. Yeah. So, by the way, I'm using the module given by the region office, and of course, big thanks to big thanks to the author, teacher Maria Angela G. Yagi. She's the one who wrote this module. Quarter 4, Module 5A, composing a research report on a relevant issue. So that's from, saan galing to? Region 3. Okay. All right, there we go. Tapos na tayo dyan. Okay, now, let's talk about, pero bago niya, lahat pala na yan. Bago tayo tumuloy dun sa research title, all right, let's talk about first the main purpose of a research. But well, napahapyawan na natin yung kanina, but let me just point out isa-isa, one by one, the importance of research. All right, so I have 13 million people in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, one, the main purpose of her research is to serve man improve quality of life. Paano? Well, nabanggit natin kanina, no? Paano? More understanding. Ay, mas maintindihan niya mga bagay-bagay because of research. To improve judgment. Marami sa atin, di ba, natatakot sa vaccine. But come to think of it, if you get the vaccine, if you get the shot, the shot, if you get inoculated, medyo nakakatakot kasi pag inisip natin, the process nga, di ba, parang ang bilis, pero, you know, scientists, doctors have been working hard to come up with a good vaccine for us, di ba, para mahinto na yung crisis na dinadanas natin ngayon. So, they're trying to come up with researches and researches are actually done para mas ma-improve yung judgment natin na hindi nakakatakot actually yung vaccine. In fact, mas matutulungan yung immune system natin ng vaccine para mas lalo tayong lumakas. And again, that's one of the purposes of research, para ma-improve yung judgment natin, para mas maintindihan natin. Una nga, di ba, more understanding, mas maintindihan natin yung bagay na dinidiscuss or pinag-aaralan. And also, it adds power, di ba? Sabi nga ni Ernie Baron, remember him? Kung naabutan niyo siya, kung naabutan niyo si Ernie Baron, sabi ni Ernie Baron, knowledge is power. Okay? And also, it reduce burden of work, relieve sufferings. Bakit relieve sufferings? Sabi ko kanina, life has been a lot easier and more comfortable because of research. And it also increase satisfaction in many ways. Di ba kapag may na-discover kayong bagay or meron kayong naaral na bagong bagay, mas wow, parang you feel proud of yourself na meron kang natuklasan ngayong araw na ito. Meron kang naaral na bagay ngayong araw na ito. Alright? Now, so ayun. Title yan. So dito muna tayo sa characteristics of a research. Okay. Now, what are the characteristics of a research? You can take note. Alright, number one is accuracy. Accurate dapat ang iyong research. Okay. Number two, objectiveness. Alright. In writing a research, guys, remember that you're not going to consider your opinion on that matter. You have to be objective. Labas ka dyan. Okay. Ang ipapakita mo sa mga readers mo ay kung ano mismo yung natuklasan mo sa inaral mo, but you're not going to include your what do you call this? Your opinion. Okay, kasi labas ka dyan. All right? And then it should the timeliness, okay? Relevance. Sa panahon ngayon, relevant ba yung inaaral mo? Baka naman kasi marami nang nag-aral tungkol dyan at marami ng literature tungkol dyan at hindi mo na kailangang aralin. Okay, so relevance niyan. Clarity, okay, especially sa discussion ng iyong research. Maayos, klaro ba pagkaka-discuss, lalo ng presentation of your data. And then systematic. Okay. Siyempre, kapag nagre-research tayo, meron tayong pina-follow or there's a process that we follow. Do we go out and do survey right away? Yun ba yung una nating gagawin? Or do we think of a good title first? Or do we write the conclusion right away? So, di ba, meron tayong process na kailangang sundin. Kailangan systematic yung process natin. Ano ba yung mga parts, no? Or mga steps na dapat nating sundin muna. Okay, so sunod-sunod. All right? And then, ayan. So, this one's type of research. All right. Mamaya na yan. Balik tayo kay title. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so writing the title. So title tayo. See, it's 8:34. Writing the title. Remember, guys, that the title summarizes the main idea of your study And a good title contains the fewest possible words and should adequately describe the contents and purpose of your research. Okay? Dapat daw ang title natin ay hindi masyadong mahaba, pero dapat nandun nakapasok lahat doon yung gusto mong aralin. Okay? Nandun lahat yung pasok lahat doon. I'll give you an example. I'll go grab my thesis. Wait lang. Ayan. All right. So this is my graduate thesis. So I think I've shown this to you before. Language learning strategies, predictor of English proficiency. Yun. So ito yung gusto kong aralin. Language learning strategies. So what are the language learning strategies? So nandito sa loob yun. In-enumerate ko kung ano yung mga language learning strategies. And should it be, and pwede ba ito maging predictor of English proficiency? Ayan, yun yung inaral ko. I'll give you another example. Factors that affect time management of junior high school students. Sulat natin. Ayan. Parang mas masayang mag-klase sa classroom, no? Susulat sa board. Factors that affect time management of junior high school students. All right. So this is the sample title. Good morning, Abigail. All right, this is the sample title. I hope you can see it. Factors that affect time management of junior high school student. Okay, now if you notice, the title indicates the respondents. Okay, so andito yung ating respondents agad, junior high school students. And the scope, which only focuses on time management. Time management. Ayan. Time management. See? Sa title niya, alam mo na agad kung ano yung aaralin niya. And nabanggit na rin kung sino yung mga magiging respondents ko. Alright? Medyo malawak yung junior high school students. Siguro, kung gusto natin na mas medyo specific pa tayo dun sa title natin, maybe you can identify kung sino tong junior high school students. Bakit kailangang identify si junior high school students? Because when you say junior high school students, ang papasok sa utak ko ay junior high school students of, lahat ng junior high school students. It can be junior high school students from the Philippines. It can be junior high school students from other countries. So let's be more specific about the junior high school students. So maybe mas specific pa tayo, pwede natin sabihin na junior high school students of Ezekiel Arlina High School. Kapag naman kasi sinabi natin Ezekiel Arlina High School, lahat ng junior high school students, kahit anong taon. Okay? So mas specific pa tayo, sabihin natin junior high school students of Ezekiel Arlina High School, school year 2020-2021. That's more specific. Kasi ibig sabihin, ang ating magiging respondents lang ay yung junior high school students of Ezekiel Arlina High School, mas maliit, school year 2020-2021. Mas, alam mo kung sino sa lahat ng junior high school students ng school natin. So, school year 2020-2021. Kung gusto mo pa na mas specific pa tayo, pwede mo ring sabihin na, for example, gusto mo lang yung grade 10 students lang. Or gusto mo yung grade 7 students lang. Ayan. Or gusto mo yung, kung gusto mo pang mas specific, gusto mo yung SPICT group or STE group. Okay? So, it depends on It depends on you guys. And mamaya kasi medyo aaralin din natin yung tungkol sa statistics, kung pwede ba na ganun lang kakaunti yung ating magiging respondents. At any rate, gusto kasi natin sa title natin, pasok lahat yung bagay na gusto mong aralin, at saka specific siya, hindi siya malawak. Kasi pag malawak ang title mo, malilito yung readers mo, malilito din yung magbabasa. Kasi pag sinabi mong junior high school, edi junior high school sa Maynila, sa Bulacan, sa Pampanga. Okay, so gusto natin maging specific tayo. All right? Now, after you have chosen your topic, and after you've written your title, we can now, or you can now develop your introduction. All right, so research introduction. Now, the introduction of your research will serve as your roadmap. Okay? Yun yung bale magiging guide mo, yung introduction mo. Ipapakilala mo kasi si problem, ipapakilala mo si topic sa audience mo. And how are you going to do that? You're going to write a good introduction. Now, how do we come up with a good introduction? Okay, I know guys, medyo challenging ang topic na writing, but yakapit lang kayo. Kapit lang kayo, kaya natin to. Medyo challenging ang writing, pero kapag naman talaga inaral natin at kapag pinagtuunan natin ng pansin, carry bells natin yan. Carry bells. Carry bells. Okay, so like I said, the introduction of our research serves as your roadmap, okay? Your guide. And well-written introduction, set the tone, all right? Catch your reader's interest. So kung maganda ang iyong introduction, makukuha mo ang attention ng iyong readers, and you can communicate your objectives, research objectives to your readers. All right? Makukuha nila, ano bang objective ng research nito? Bakit mo ba ito inaaral? Okay. Ano ba yung makukuha namin bilang kami readers? Alright, so balik tayo dun sa ating example na factors that affect time management of junior high school students. Pero di ba, binigyang linaw pa natin yung junior high school students kanina. Sinabi natin na it has to be more specific than junior high school students. So pwede natin sabihin, junior high school students of Ezekiel Arlina High School, school year 2020-2021. So good morning Maria, Abigail. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Now, there are 3 steps that you have to follow. Ano yung mga steps para makasulat ka ng good introduction? First step, that is provide background information. What is going to be your topic all about? So bigyan mo ng background information yung iyong audience, alright, or yung iyong readers. Okay? How do you do that? Number 1, give general introduction to the topic for broad audience. So give introduction, general introduction. And number 2, narrow the focus to your particular topic. And number 3, state your problem. Okay, so yun yung 3 steps para makasulat ka ng good introduction. Una, magbigay ka ng general introduction. So yun, medyo broad pa yun na part. So number 2, narrow your focus to your particular topic. Medyo i-limit mo na yung pumasok ka na dun sa gusto mong tahakin, dun sa gusto mong pasukin na research mo, ng research mo. And number 3, state the problem and its importance. Okay, ano ba yung problema na gusto mong sagutin sa research na ginagawa mo? And ano yung importance? What do we get? What do we get from it? What do readers get from your research? All right. Sayang. I could, sayang, no? Sana, really, I'm trying my best to learn how to use my StreamYard, and I don't know how it works if I'll show something on my screen as well. I don't know how it works. Pero seryoso ako, no? Inaaral ko talaga. I've been trying to search for tutorials on how to do LS while presenting something at the same time. Kasi gusto ko makita niyo rin yung example kaysa sa babasahin ko lang, di ba? But, yeah, wala tayong magagawa. Basahin na lang muna natin. But, seryoso ako, promise talaga, nagre-research ako kung paano ko masasabay itong video na ito, plus yung ating presentation. Okay. May mga nagsasabi sa akin na gumamit ako ng ibang application instead of this, but let's see. Pag hindi na masyadong busy si teacher, talagang pagtutuunan ko ng pansin yan. Aaralin ko talaga siya. But ngayon, medyo busy pa si teacher, lalo na malapit na matapos ang school year na ito. At alam ko, excited na yung mga SPICT. SPICT Type 1 if you're still there. Alright? So, Type 1, SPICT if you're still there. So let me read to you the example. I'll show you, sana no, na ipapakita. But yeah, let me read to you the example. Time is an invaluable resource to effectively, balik tayo ha, ang ating topic pa rin ay factors that affect time management of junior high school students. Yeah, thank you so much, Arman, Jel, Michelle, John Carlo. Time is an invaluable resource, and to effectively handle this is the secret to achieving success in life. Thus, the world encourages people to manage time effectively as early as their elementary education starts. So that's the yan yung simula ng introduction natin. Yes, thank you, Kelly, Marion, Jennifer, Kuya Lee. Yan. So yan yung simula ng introduction natin. Pansinin nyo, it's a general introduction. Okay? Ulitin natin yung title natin. Ang title natin ay Factors that Affect Time Management of Junior High School Students. So, pinasok natin si time is an invaluable resource, and to effectively handle this is the secret to achieving success in life. Thus, the world encourages people to manage time effectively as early as their elementary education starts. So, general pa lang siya. Hindi, medyo broad, malawak pa yung introduction natin. Sabi natin, that's the first. Introduce the topic, general background about the topic. And then second, pasok tayo sa medyo mas specific. Okay. Time management has been a subject of research in different areas. One is in the field of learning, where it occupies central position in different courses in various handbooks on study skills. Now, this is more focused topic. Mas papaunti yung kanyang, mas narrow na yung topic natin. And then, ipasok natin although lots of students know that time management is vital to perform certain goal-directed activities, many are still overwhelmed and stressed on how they will manage to finish all their school tasks in a given period of time. Doon pumasok yung problema natin. Kasi nga, alam naman ng mga bata yung importance ng time management. But a lot of students are still overwhelmed. Overwhelmed sila dun sa bigat, dun sa dami ng paperwork, dun sa dami ng mga homeworks, activities na pinapagawa sa kanila. Doon pumapasok yung problema. Paano ba mag-manage ng time? Kayo guys, alam ko na experience nito. Every week, magsisend si teacher ng activities na dapat niyong gawin. And ilan ang subjects niyo? 8? Okay, kayo yata siyam dahil meron kayong may special subject pa kayong inaaral. So, di ba, how are we going to answer this? Tapos lahat ito deadline Friday, due date Friday. So, paano namin ito sasagutan lahat? And hindi naman lahat na activities madali. May mga activities na requires time pa na there are activities that require time para ma-accomplish mo siya. So, yun yung problema ng maraming kabataan ngayon. Paano mo i-manage yung time mo para magawa mo yan, ma-accomplish mo yan. At, this is actually a training pagdating ng araw. Pag kayo ay professionals na, paano nyo i-manage yung time nyo na ma-accomplish nyo lahat yung mga goals nyo for the day. So, yan. Okay. And it starts, bata pa lang tayo, dapat natututunan na natin yung skill na yan. Kasi pagdating ng araw, kapag kayo ay nagtatrabaho na, paano nga kaya, di ba? So, mahalagang mapag-aralan din yan. Alright? So, second step. Now, let's move on to the second step. So, that's the first step. The second step in writing an introduction is you have to what? You have to review related literature. So, kailangan mong magbasa ng mga researches, kailangan mong magbasa ng mga studies tungkol sa research na yan. Meron na bang nagbasa tungkol sa time management? Meron na bang nag-aral tungkol sa time management factors that affect time management of junior high school students? Meron bang nag-aral tungkol dyan? May mga past researches na ba tungkol dyan? Yun yung dapat mo din i-consider at dapat included din sa introduction mo. Alright? Kapag pinanood nyo yung video na I posted yesterday, makikita nyo dun yung examples, but so I'm encouraging you to watch the video so that you'll be able to see the examples. Kasi pag binasa ko lang, narinig nyo lang, hindi nyo nakita talaga. But at any rate, sige, basahin pa rin natin. Include an in-text citation. So in-text citation, I believe I have discussed this in the first lesson in quarter 4. Okay, so yun yung mga terms used in research. So, kasali yung in-text citation. Kapag sinabi natin in-text citation, it refers to what? Teka lang, papakita ko sa inyo yung aking study before nung ako ay nag-aral ng master's. Master's. Hanap tayo ng in-text citation para meron kayong example. Alright. Kita niyo ba ito? Okay. Medyo malabo. But. Pero parang kita pa rin naman. So, ayan. This is an example of an in-text citation. Now, include an in-text citation when you refer to, summarize, paraphrase, or quote from another source to avoid plagiarism. Ayaw natin yan. Ayaw nating kunin yung idea ng iba. Well, pwede nating hiramin, pwede nating gamitin, but we have to make sure that we give credit. And how do we do that? Dapat meron tayong in-text citation. Now, American Psychological Association, APA, in-text citation style, okay, uses author's last name. So, una muna yung author's last name and the year of publication. All right. Let me give you an example. Mental health disorders are complex and can take many forms. Roser, 2018. So, si Roser yung nagsulat. When did he write it? 2018. All right. So, it is enclosed in a parenthesis. Parang yung kanina, yung pinakita ko kanina. Oh my goodness. Bakit siya masyadong... Ayan. Nevertheless, researchers have... Ano ba ito magiging malinaw? At any rate, numerous researchers have already established the importance of learning strategy used by successful learners. They noted that more successful learners employed language learning strategies frequently and appropriately than did less successful learners. Open parenthesis, Ching Yi, Xu Shen, Yin Yan, 2000, close parenthesis. So, silang tatlo yung nagsulat at pansinin nyo, nakapasok siya sa parenthesis. Alright? So, ganon ang APA or American Psychological Citation. Ayan. You can also introduce your quotation. Another way naman na bigay ng credit dun sa nagsulat ng idea na ginagamit mo. You can introduce the quotation with signal phrase that includes the author's last name followed by the year of publication. For example, Esguerra 2012. Esguerra 2012 stated that heavy social media use can be linked to depression and other mental disorders. So, inuna mong binanggit yung pangalan ni author, Esguerra. Kailan niya sinulat ito o sinabi? At nakapaloob siya sa open and close parenthesis. Esguerra 2012. So it was in year 2012 na sinulat niya, ginamit niya yung line na yon, or maybe sinulat niya sa isang libro or sa isang article na kinuhanan mo ng idea. Stated that heavy social media use can be linked to depression and other mental disorders in teens. So ayun. Pwede rin yun. Yung una kasi, kanina, nasa dulo yung pangalan at yung taon kung taon na-publish yung book o journal na kinuhanan mo nung idea na yon. Pwede yon sa dulo. Pangalawa naman, pwede sa unahan. You will introduce it first. You have to you can introduce the quotation with a signal phrase that includes the author's last name followed by the year of publication. Alright? And enclosed in parenthesis yung ating year. Okay. Pangatlo, ano ba? If you do not include the author's last name in the text and sentence, place the author's last name and year of publication in parenthesis. Pwede naman din sa dulo, kagaya nung una. So, as MELC, heavy social media use can be linked in depression and other mental disorders in teens. So, as MELC 2019. Alright. So, sa dulo siya. Sa dulo mo inilagay. Okay. So, yun yung sa American Psychological Style. That's the step 2. Now, let's move on to step number 3. Okay. Now, in step number 3, you have to specify the objectives of the research or analysis of the study described in the paper. Second, establish what you intend to accomplish. And third, include how your study would benefit a specific group of people. What do these people, or what do we get from your research? Okay. Ano yung matututunan, or ano yung, di ba? Minsan merong, so what? What do we get from your research? Ano yung mapapala namin sa research mo? Kasi nga, nagre-research ka kasi meron kang gustong tuklasin dahil alam mo na kapag nalaman mo yung sagot sa research na yan, it may help or it can help people, di ba? So, ayun. For example, nag-research ka tungkol sa magandang vaccine na pwede natin gamitin para mahinto na ang crisis na dinadanas natin. So, yan, it's a research. Meron kang purpose ng research mo at meron kang magiging makikinabang sa research mo. Alright? Basahan ko kayo ng example ng introduction. Since there is a necessity of effective time management required from students during their academic and professional life, this study will be conducted with the aim of identifying, so sa una pa lang, alam na natin yung objectives niya, no? Since there is a necessity of effective time management required from the students during their academic and professional life, this study will be conducted. So meron ka ng objectives. Meron ka ng meron kang objectives. This study will be conducted with the aim of identifying the factors that affect students' time management and time management practices they commonly use. Okay. Now, the result of this study would help students. Ito yung papasok natin agad yung significance. Ano yung kahalagahan ng study mo? The result of the study would be helpful to students. The result of this study would help students understand the effective time management strategies and apply them to attain maximum learning achievement. So, ipasok mo yung significance ng study mo. Para saan? Ano yung kahalagahan ng study mo? Sino may makikinabang ba sa study mo? So, kapag inaral mo pala ang tungkol sa time management at kapag binasa to ng mga mag-aaral na magbabasa ng research mo, malalaman nila na, ito pala yung way na dapat i-manage ko yung time ko. Ganito palang paraan para mas higit na maganda o mapaunlad ko yung aking time management. So, makikinabang yung mga learners pala. Makikinabang din yung mga, sino pa bang pwedeng makinabang? Well, pwede rin makinabang yung mga educators na kagaya ko dahil kapag nabasa ko ang research mo, malalaman ko na ito yung mga ways para para naman maituro ko sa mga iba pang mag-aaral na, oh, you know what, in a research conducted by Jennifer Chidoro, nalaman niya na ito pala yung mga ways on how to be able to manage time effectively. And pwede nating sundin ito, pwede nating gawin ito para ma-manage din natin yung time natin effectively. And this was from the research written by Jennifer Teodoro. Di ba? Ganun yun. Alright. So, moving on. Isa natin kasi baka malapit na maubos ang inyong mga data. Alright. Kasi, ayan. Now, this is the third topic na ng ating discussion for today. Kasi di ba yung una yung title, pangalawa yung introduction. Now, this one's the third one, formulating research questions. All right, so after writing your introduction, you need to formulate your research questions, which will be the basis of your research questionnaire. So doon natin ibabase yung ating research questionnaire. All right, so paano natin ito ma-achieve? Paano tayo makakapagsulat ng maayos, maganda at maliwanag na research question? Meron tayong mga steps na dapat sundin. Una, specify your concern or issue. All right? Ano ba talaga yung gusto mong aralin, yung issue na gusto mong sagutin? Number two, decide what you want to know about a specific concern or issue. All right? So, what do you really want to know? Okay. And third, turn what you want to know and specific concern into a question. Okay. You turn it into a question. Yung gusto mong aralin, turn it into a good question. And number three, ensure that the question is answerable. Kaya bang sagutin? Kasi pag hindi natin nasagot yan, kapag hindi nasagot ng inyong mga respondents yan, paano yung research natin? Ano yung makukuha natin? Ano yung nakukuha natin yung sagot sa kanila kung hindi naman kayang sagutin yung tanong nyo? Parang labo, hindi kayang sagutin yung tanong. Okay. Okay. Now, remember guys, there are two categories of research questions. We have the quantitative and qualitative. Tingnan natin yung kaibahan. Meron akong mas comprehensive na discussion ng quantitative, pero yeah, sige. Quantitative research, tingnan natin. Kasi pakita ko sa inyo yung mas comprehensive discussion na no. There are two main categories of research questions. We have the qualitative and quantitative, and each has its own strengths and weaknesses. And actually, nakadepende sa inyo bilang researchers kung ano yung gagamitin nyo or ano yung babagay sa study na ginagawa nyo. Kung ito ba ay quantitative, kung ito ba ay qualitative. Alright? Now, quantitative research, una, punta muna tayo kay quantitative research. Quantitative research will result in data that are easy to convert into objective, number-based analysis. Bakit? They are easier to measure using statistical analysis because you can assign numeric values and directly compare different answers to the same question. Ito yung common na ginagawa or ginagamit natin sa method na ito ay experiments, observations recorded as numbers, and surveys with closed-ended questions. Ano ba yung closed-ended question? Alright. Pag sinabi natin closed-ended question, this question is answerable by yes or no. Meron kang fixed answer na pamimilian si respondent. Okay? For example, sasabihin mo, have you ever applied time management when accomplishing your school tasks? Yes, no. So si respondent, bibilugan niya lang doon kung yes ang sagot niya or kung no ang sagot niya. Alright. So di ba mas quantitative. So again, will result in data that are easy to convert into objectives, number-based analysis. Kasi mag-a-assign ka ng ng value. Let's say, for example, ginamitan mo ng Likert scale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? I do my homeworks at night. Kunwari lang, nag-iisip ako ng pwedeng gamitin sa ating questionnaire. Kunwari lang or halimbawa lang 5, for example 5 always, 4 sometimes, 3 when I feel like doing it, 2, 1, kung 1, susulat mo sa 1, not at all. O, di ba? So, nag-assign ka ng value dun sa ating 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Likert scale. Okay. Pero don't worry kasi yung yan, aaralin natin yan sa next lesson naman. Pinapakilala ko lang sa inyo yung dalawang categories of research questions. So, you have the quantitative and qualitative. Okay? Type 1, if you're still there. Now, for the qualitative, medyo minamadali ko. It's already 9 o'clock. Na worry ako sa data ninyo. Baka maubos na. Now, for the qualitative research, it involves collecting and analyzing non-numerical data and to understand concepts, opinions, or experiences. It can be used to gather in-depth insights. So, yung medyo mas malalim pa, or yes, into a problem or generate new ideas for research. Now, qualitative data are more difficult to analyze. Qualitative data are more difficult to analyze compared to quantitative data. Bakit? Kasi nga, hindi sila sumasagot ng yes or no lang, or ng ABC lang, or ng 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Kapag qualitative ang ginamit nyo, you can use interview. So, mag-i-interview talaga kayo, mag-one-on-one interview kayo doon sa respondents nyo, tatanong nyo sa kanila yung mga tanong na gusto nyong sagutin doon sa study nyo. Pangalawa, you can also use observations in detailed field notes. So, observations. And then pangatlo, survey with open-ended questions. Open-ended questions again, kanina kasi ginamit natin ay, ginamit natin sa ating quantitative ay closed-ended questions. Kapag naman qualitative research, gagamit tayo ng open-ended. Ano ang kaibahan ng closed-ended at open-ended questions? Yung closed-ended questions, answerable by yes or no. Kapag sinabi mong open-ended question, I'll give an example of a question na open-ended siya. What ideas and suggestions could you give towards effective time management? So, hindi yes or no ang sagot ni respondent. Mag-iisip siya. Mag-iisip siya ngayon ng isasagot niya sa'yo. So, what ideas and suggestions? Ideas and suggestions could you give towards effective time management? Ano nga ba ang mga suggestions ko para magkaroon ng maayos na time management ang isang bata na kagaya ko or na magbabasa ng research na ito? Ano nga ba? Okay, so hindi yes or no ang sagot ng respondent. Instead, mag-iisip siya ng idea niya. Mag-share siya ng idea niya. So, yung binasa ko na tanong is an example of open-ended question where the respondents, for example, the students, kung students ang respondents natin, where the students would have different answers depending on your perspective. Okay, so iba-iba depending on your perspective. So, yun yung kaibahan yun yung general na kaibahan ng qualitative and quantitative. Pero, sige, tingnan natin. Mas in-depth pa. Okay. Ayan. Para mas makita natin yung kaibahan talaga nilang dalawa. So, alright. Medyo mahaba ba to? Yeah, mahaba to. Sige. Sikapin natin. At least man lang makatatlo tayo. Sige. Ano yung kaibahan ng dalawa pagdating sa purpose? Okay? Now, in qualitative research, kapag sa purpose, to understand and interpret social interactions. Kapag naman quantitative, to test hypothesis, look at cause and effect, and make predictions. Yun yung kaibahan nilang dalawa. Don't worry guys, I'll send the copy of this document on our GC. Okay? Pero, yan, at any rate, medyo mahaba to. Wag na to. Pero sasendan ko pa rin kayo ng copy niyan. Binigyan ko lang kayo ng idea ng kaibahan ng quantitative at qualitative. Okay? So, ano yung mga ginagamit nating methods kapag tayo ay gagamit ng qualitative? So, una, interview or interview. Alright. Observations in detail, field notes, may observations. So, and pangatlo, surveys with open-ended questions. Alright. So, yes, thank you so much, Michelle, Arman, Casey, Marion. Yan. So, salamat sa hindi niyo pagbitaw. So, yun yung tatlong topics natin for this morning. Alright. Excited na sila kasi ang susunod na part ay tadada! Q&A! Exercise. Did you understand the lesson? I hope you did kahit na medyo malabo si teacher. Hopefully na nag-gets na intindihan ng lesson, no? Alright. Take note muna ako. Bago ang lahat. Sana naintindihan ang tanong, ang lesson, type yes if you understood the lesson, type question if you have a question. So please type yes kung naintindihan ng lesson, type question kung may tanong. Ayan, thank you. Baka maubos na kasi ang kanilang mga data. Yeah, you know, ganito naman talaga, no? Kahit ako actually naka-data ako kasi parang feeling ko mas mabilis ang data ko, mas okay ang data ko kaysa sa internet connection namin dito sa bahay. So, nag-data talaga ako. Gumamit ako ng, anong tawag doon? Yung sa promo. Anong tawag doon? Nag-redeem ako ng points. Nag-redeem ako ng points para makapag-enroll ako sa data. Anong tawag doon? Makapag-subscribe sa data. I don't know how it works. But yeah, I used my rewards point para makapag-data. Kasi, ganun nga, mabagal kapag yung internet ang ginamit namin dito sa bahay. Alright, so yes, thank you so much. Walang tanong. Punta tayo sa pinakahihintay ng mga SPICT at ang kanilang dahilan kung bakit sila ay kumakapit hanggang ngayon. Dahil ang next na part ay ang question and answer. Alright. Kuha lang tayo siguro ng tatlong tanong, no? Para matapos na at may padala ko na sa inyo ang inyong learning activity sheet sa ating group chat para masagot nyo rin at maipasa nyo rin ngayong araw na ito. So you have until 5 o'clock, by the way, to answer that. All right. Question number 1. Which of the following, so if you've seen the video, all right, which of the following is not, okay, which of the following is not a factor to consider when selecting a research topic? Ano daw yung isang bagay na hindi mo i-consider when selecting a research topic? All right. A topic that is interesting. B, a topic that is manageable. D, a topic that is broad. No, that's C. And D, a topic that is focused. Ulitin ko yung choices natin, ha? A topic that is interesting. B, a topic that is manageable. C, a topic that is broad. And D, a topic that is focused. Yes. Naming sumagot. John Carlo ulit. So, John Carlo, Kuya Lee. Okay. So, the correct answer is letter. Yes, the correct answer. Ano daw yung hindi mo i-consider, di ba? So, of course, i-consider natin kung interesting yung topic at saka relevant ba siya sa panahon ngayon. May makikinabang ba? A topic that is manageable. Kaya ba nating sagutin yun? Kasi baka yung topic na yan, medyo malawak. So, it will take years for you to be able to answer the research questions. And then, a topic that is focused, halos kasabayan yung nung letter B na manageable yung topic mo, no? Not. So, ang tamang sagot ay letter, tingnan natin. Sino yung nauna? Parang may nakita ko kanina. Ayan. So, ang tamang sagot doon ay C. Kasi ayaw natin ng malawak na topic. Kasi nga, kapag yun ang inaral natin, baka naman 50 years old na tayo, hindi pa rin natin natatapos yung research na yan. Requirement na yan sa grade 10. Ano ka ng grade kapag 50 years old ka na? Lola ka na noon, lolo ka na noon. So, hindi mo na natapos yung grade 10 kasi hindi mo na ipasa yung research mo dahil hindi mo nasagot yung research questions mo. So, dapat mas specific tayo. Kapag broad, ayaw natin yan. Dahil nga, pag malawak siya, pag malawak yung topic, pwede naman ipa-narrow down natin yung topic. Mas maging specific tayo, okay? Para maaral pa rin natin yung tungkol sa bagay na yun, pero mas specific tayo, mas paikliin natin or mas pauntiin natin yung scope. Ayan, naaralin natin yung scope and the limitation sa mga susunod na, sa next week. Pero binibigyan ko na kayo ng idea. Mas paliitin niyo yung gusto nyong aralin na bagay, okay? Mas focused ka instead of broad yung topic mo. Okay? That's number 1. So, let me take note of it. Alright. Number 2, a good research topic is comprehensive. Okay? A good research topic, ayoko yung tanong na yan. Iba na lang. Parang nasa video yata yan. Ito na lang. Wala to sa video. Alright. Which serves as the roadmap of a research paper? So, which serves as the roadmap of a research paper? Is it A, research title, B, research objectives, C, research data, and D, research introduction? Ano kaya yun? Research title? All right. What's the correct answer? Is it title? All right, somebody got the right answer. Okay, so I have Aladea. Yep, Aladea's right. What serves as the roadmap? Your research introduction serves as your roadmap, diba? Serves as your roadmap in writing your research paper. So yun yung tatahakin mo, yun yung magiging susundan mo sa iyong pag-aaral, sa iyong study. So, Aladea got it right. Aladea said it's letter D. Type next nga para maputol yung letters. Type next. Please type next, Jennifer. Yeah, thank you, Marion. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah. All right. Okay, now, what should be included? Next question. What should be included in the beginning of a research introduction? Ano daw yung dapat nating isali sa ating research introduction? Is it A, background information of the topic, B, related literature about your study, C, significance of the study, and D, research objectives? Go. A, background information of the topic, B, related literature about your study, C, significance of the study, and D, research objectives. So may nakita akong tamang sagot. Wait. Yep. So Jel got it right. Okay. I think it's Jel. Asan yung huling next natin? Yeah, so Jel got it right. The correct answer is letter A. Kailangan meron tayong background information about the topic. Let me take note of it. Jel. Oh, there. Jal, how are you related to Ma'am Glenda? Ma'am Glenda Balmelero. Is she a relative? Yan. So the correct answer is A. Last and final question before we end. Kasi medyo mahaba na yung ating live, no? So 1 hour and 20 minutes na tayo. Baka ubos na ang inyong data. Next question. What must not, please type next, Marion. Marion, please type next. Okay. Pamangkin po ni Papa. So kamag-anak niyo si kamag-anak niyo si Ma'am Dayan Santos. You know Ma'am Dayan? Ma'am Dayan Santos? Yung taga Kalipahan. She actually was my classmate in high school. Classmate ko siya nung high school. Ayan. Friend ko din yun, si Ma'am Dayan. Okay. Alright, next question. What must not be done when writing the review of related literature? A. Copy text from source and paste it into your own document. B. Include in-text citation. C. Write the name of the author being cited. And D. Paraphrase the paragraph. All right. What must not be done when writing the review of related literature? A. Copy text from a source and paste it into your own document. B. Include in-text citation. C. Write the name of the author being cited. And D. Paraphrase. Okay, alin daw yung hindi natin dapat gawin? So Jennifer got it right, I think. Okay, ano daw yung hindi natin dapat gawin, di ba? So the correct answer is letter A. Bawal at hindi dapat gawin ang copy and paste. Okay? Kapag kinopy and paste mo yan without citing, well, mali talaga yung copy and paste. Actually, dapat, di ba, pinaparaphrase natin kahit na kinuha natin yung idea na yan from a source, syempre, pinaparaphrase natin yan. Alright? At syempre, binibigyan natin ng credit kung sino man yung nagsulat nun, yung source natin. So, maling-mali. Okay, maling-mali yung copy and paste. Ay mapansin na-experience ko na kasi yan, kapag nagbibigay ng research projects, no, makikita mo naman na copy and paste. Kasi minsan nakakalimutan nilang burahin yung hyperlink. May hyperlink. Kaya kitang-kita talaga na copy and paste siya. So ayaw natin yun at gusto natin iwasan yun kapag tayo ay gumagawa ng research. So no talaga mag-copy and paste. You can use somebody else's ideas. You can use somebody else's work, but make sure that they are properly cited. Okay? Dapat nabibigyan talaga sila ng credit kasi sila yung nag-isip, sila yung nagsulat niyan. Tapos gusto mong gamitin sa research mo, ang ginawa mo, kinopy and paste mo na lang, hindi ka na nag-cite ng iyong reference. Hindi mo na rin pinaraphrase, kinopy and paste mo lang. So that's a no-no. That's plagiarism. Okay? Diba? Ayaw natin yan. So never copy and paste from a source and claim it as your work. Kung mapapansin nyo dun sa mga videos na ginagawa ko, I always make sure that the author is included in the video. The name of the author is there, the authors or author, kasi may mga modules na dalawa yung nagsulat. So I make sure na sinusulat ko kung sino yung nagsulat. And if you go check the description box of the video lessons that I created, nandun sila palagi. Kasi although, well, diniscuss ko yung lesson, pero ginamit ko yung module na ginawa nila or modules na ginawa nila. Kaya dapat bigyan ko rin ng credit yung nagsulat talaga nun. So, ayun. Kaya pansinin ninyo kapag binabasa nyo yung description box, palaging nandun yung mga author or authors. Diba? Yun. Diba? Tayo man din, kapag meron kang idea, tapos nakita nung kaklase mo and your classmate thought that, that's a good idea. Yun nga gawin ko. Siyempre, parang ikaw na may-ari ng idea ng, kinopya niya lang sa akin yun. Bakit Bakit yung kinokopya sa akin yan, di ba? So, ayaw natin yan. Kaya, dahil dyan, we have to make sure that the author or authors are properly cited. At ang ginagamit natin ay APA or usually ginagamit natin ay APA or American Psychological Style, APA. American Psychological Association. Kita nyo yung, yung mama ko pumasok. Ganito talaga pag online class, no, makikita nyo kung sino yung mga tao sa paligid. So, ayun. Alright, so ayun. Okay, do you have any questions, guys, by the way, before we say paalam to one another? Do you have questions? Alright, so para dun sa mga kumapit talaga na SPICT kanina, maraming salamat. Kay Kuya G, Kuya Chris Ivan, na patuloy na sumusuporta, maraming salamat. I hope you guys in Cavite are okay, doing good. Okay. I hope you guys stay safe. Kayo man, SPICT people, SPICT kids, ma'am, nauna po. Oo nga, parang, siguro nagre-register. Actually, madalas din mangyari sa akin yan. Nagre-register sa iyo na nauna ka, pero sa akin, ang unang pumasok ay, yeah, ganun. Ganun, no? Meron akong sinalihan dati na parang games. Tapos, live kasi siya. So, ita-type mo yung sagot. Sa akin, nakikita ko na ako yung nauna. Bakit ganun? Hindi ako yung nanalo. But of course, there's always a next time. Okay? So, yeah, hindi kasi yung naunang nag-register sa akin. Sino ba yung nagsagot? Si Michelle. Si Michelle. Naku, ito si Michelle. Ano kasi ito eh? Competitive itong aking magandang eskwela na ito. Yeah, Michelle. Si Michelle. Naalala ko si Michelle dati ng grade 8. Sana nga siya nakaupo. Yeah. Parang grade 7 ako yata yung teacher niyo, pati nung grade 8. Oo nga, no? Tapos grade 10 ulit. Hindi ba kayo nagsasawa sa akin? Okay. Parang hindi naman na-experience yung ibang teachers. Palagi na lang si Teacher Izzy ang teacher nila. Alright, but at any rate, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again next week for another discussion like this. Thank you so much sa lahat ng kumapit at hanggang ngayon ay nandyan pa rin. Sige nga, mag-type nga kayo ng type A sa mga nandyan pa, lalo na sa mga SPICT people. Sige nga, nasan ba sila? Si Michelle, si Michelle talaga nagpa-protesta. Sige nga, type A, everyone. Ayan, there you go. So, Michelle, sino pa yung mga nandyan? Si Michelle, si Jennifer, si Zaira, si Micaela, si John Carlos, si Jel. Alright. Paano mag-screenshot? Ayan, nandiyan pa si Casey. Nandiyan pa si John Carlo. Si Micaela. Si Casey. Si Jel. Si Kelly. Si Michael dati last week hindi daw siya nakanood kasi wala daw kuryente sa kanila. Yeah. So, ayan, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Michael, Kelly, Elodea, Casey, Jennifer, Kuya Lee, Zaira, Micaela, John Carlo, Jel. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for the continued support. All right. So, I hope you guys take care. I hope you guys stay safe at palaging magdasal kahit saan kayo naroon, kahit ano man ang inyong ginagawa. Palaging humingi ng tulong, humingi ng awa, humingi ng gabay sa ating poong may kapal. Dahil sa anuman ang nararanasan natin ngayon, anuman ang nagaganap sa ating paligid ngayon, ang tanging Diyos lang ang makakatulong sa atin. So, let's always pray. Let's make sure that we start our day with a prayer and we end it with a prayer. Always give thanks to the Lord. Always offer everything to the Lord. So, that's it for today, guys. I hope to see you again next week and I hope to see you again as active as that next week. So, Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys stay safe. God bless. At pagpalain nawa kayo ng buong may kapal, saan man kayo magpunta, saan man kayo naroroon ngayon. Maraming salamat. So, that's it for today. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. You can go now. All right. Bye, guys.